everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Sword of the Stars. Now, where I believe we left off, we were just sending down this experimental Tarkasian cruiser to see how the DF Rax did against the Menace. So that'll be happening here in a few turns. And corrosive missile is 6 turns completed, until completed, after which, I don't know, maybe we'll research plasma focusing, or we'll hop over here and research stormers. I've been talking about researching stormers for a while. It might be about time to do that. Armor-piercing rounds would also be a good idea, but I'm leaning more towards stormers. So, how do our planets look? Corcora is almost to full capacity. Kake, nowhere near. Tupile, I forgot to set the terraforming. My bad. Suvari, still gonna take a while. Calsatherum, losing pop. Or losing resources, gaining pop. I don't notice any too major losses on their output or income side, so I might be misremembering that. I thought resources dictated industrial output, but I could be wrong. We'll see what happens when the resources hit 0, though. Sirma? Sirma. Salusa's doing good too, as is Kupak. And all in all, we're doing okay. Still 6 and everything. What can you do? What can you do? What can you do? Let's end our turn. So it looks like the Wardens of Darkness sent a cruiser out to stop us from touching their planet. Interesting. We'll finally be able to see how our cruisers do against their cruiser 1-on-1. This is a good thing. Indeed, it is a good thing. So let us see. We shall leave them stationed there. We will, however, move our tanker out of the way. Come on. There we go. Oh, it's right there? Oh, well, our tanker's not going to have enough time to get away now. That's unfortunate. But they could test our DF rack, and that's really the only reason we're here. That gun hits hard. That might be something to keep in mind. In fact, let's target that. I did not mean to click. Stop moving. Okay, DF rack does not trigger point defense. I suppose I should have seen that coming. The point defense is used to hit down tracking missiles, and these aren't tracking missiles. They're just regular run-of-the-mill, point them in a direction and they will hit there. But there's a lot of them. Ooh, we may, I think we're gonna win this fight. This is a appeasing sign. Although we're not out of the woods yet. Nowhere near. Nowhere near out of the woods yet. We have a bunch of missiles. And they can indeed hit our enemies. And that's more than our missiles were doing before. This is progress, everybody. This is progress. Come along then, finish off that ship. Now, they don't do much damage What they lack in damage, they make up for in numbers. I don't know.
We have detected a small incoming fleet.
Looks like we have a scout heading for Andor. That's okay. Now, like I was saying, I don't know if doing these... Where are they? Fusion, gamma, nuclear, etc. warheads affect how much damage the DF racks do? I would think they would, but I'm not entirely clear about that. Heavy planet missiles might be something we consider researching too. Of course, whether the warheads matter or not, it's kind of moot. It takes us 20 turns to research antimatter warheads, and that's not something we're doing anytime soon. So let's pump a couple bucks into this. See if that helps our research speed. Hopefully it does. I need that to be done. I need all of our research to be done. And I need to stay over the $1 million mark so I can still make a profit in the morale department. That seems to be more important than I expected, especially when especially when on the losing end.
Small
incoming fleet at Sirma. Well, it's a good thing that we took that out, but that's likely just a colony. A scout. That is indeed what it is. What else do we have? We have 2. 1, 2. There's that one. And there's that one. That one's not coming to get us, though. So, anyways, before we do anything else, experimental Tarkasian cruiser, that design is gone. Why is it gone? Because it's going to replace this one. For now. Now, the dumbfire missiles are a medium mount. I don't know if you get anything by equipping them to a large mount. I don't think you get 2. Now, for certain ones, you will. If you equip a medium weapon to a large mount, you may get 2. I don't know what dictates that, and I could be misremembering that. That happens a lot. So I don't know if actually equipping this into the large mount actually means anything. But that'll be solved when we get a large weapon because it'll be replaced. At least this forward one. That forward one's really important to everybody. This back one, I'm not too worried about. And that will replace our Mark IIIs, and we will begin mass producing them now, obliterating our Imperial savings. Well, it's okay. 10 and 1. Well, can we do more without? We can do 1 more. Let's do it that way. That means 3 turns we'll have a decent number of these ships that can actually... Actually, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait until we actually have a heavy weapon. That will be the corrosive missile. And this is the end of this ship. Down here. Well, that one can just be auto-calculated. Oh, there's 2 cruisers. And their infrastructure is going down. Mayhap somebody attacked them there. Interesting. Now we get to see how it does in 2 versus 1. I'll give you a hint. It won't be as good, and it's partially damaged. Yeah, it looks like someone took out that entire colony. I think there was a colony there. I could be misremembering. It's been, 3 days since I played this last. I don't have the best memory, everybody. That's just the way it is. Missiles! And they all missed. Just like their namesake, missiles. Interesting how that works, isn't it? Ow. Ooh, we need to take that out. destroyed anyways. But I don't want you to move. Ignore what I said about moving. And don't. Ow. Yeah, those hit hard. Those hit very hard. No, 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 no. Ignore my orders. Oh, there goes my engines, and there goes my ship. Unfortunate. But I knew that was going to happen. Surprisingly enough, it does not do well in 2 versus 1 situations.
Update.
This is good to know. 3 turns left for that. And I don't think there's anything we can do this turn. There's still that ship floating there. Was that their last turn? I think I mentioned it before, but I don't remember. You might be out of fuel. The AI runs into situations where they run out of fuel as well. That happens occasionally. It's nothing to be too concerned about. Resources here still going down, and we're almost at our population limit. I'd say another 3 turns, 4 turns until that reaches the maximum population density. I'm surprised at how well our resources are holding out. I may reconsider playing with the civilian population slider in the future. There we go. We got it done. One enemy ship detected. That's unfortunate. But, now what? Well, we just researched corrosive missiles. I think... Do we want plasma focusing? Does it help during tactical combat? It does not. We don't have a problem with our strategic range at this moment. We want assistance in battle. I think we're going to come over here and resort Stormers. Armor-piercing rounds. No, we're going to do Stormers. I need to get me some Stormers. They are nummy. We're going to lose that battle. He's heavily damaged. I don't think I brought this up yet, but some of you may have already figured it out if you don't know already. This little plus here, it tells you how badly damaged the ship is. When it's green, they're not damaged at all, or very slightly damaged. When it's yellow, they are moderately damaged, and when it's red, it's severely damaged. Yep. So that ship's not going to last very long in combat. Do we have a yellow one so I can show that off? I doubt it at this point. No, I don't think we do. Well, that's unfortunate. I'm sure you'll see it at some point, and I'll forget to mention it to you guys. And yeah, we figured we'd lose that fight. And research... Oh, that's the previous turn. I got excited there for a second. Damn you, game. I'm thinking, oh my god, I got that already. Nope. Oh, game. Game. Still 5 turns to go. But we can, and need, to upgrade our Tarkasian cruiser again. Indeed. We're not going to wait... Oh, I suppose... Damn it, David. Stop! Stop telling yourself to wait! That's something that you need to keep in mind in this game. You're... At this point in the game, you're going to be researching a lot of military tech, and you need to decide if you want to wait for the next military tech, or if you want to build your ships now and have the next generation ships be the ones with the better tech, because I don't think there's a way to refit in this game, and if there is, it doesn't come until later and we do not have the tech. Later in Sword of the Stars 2, there's a way, relatively early if I remember correctly, where you can refit older designs with newer models. And that is really useful. It costs some money. I think you have to make up the difference, but It is indeed a thing. So if we were to come in here and research Stormers, and we were going to go put it on our, not, or build a fleet, and then we got Stormers, and we wanted to put them on the front of our fleet, we would just have to recolor our fleet, and then we'd be able to refit them with the Stormers and pay the difference. So yeah, there's that. But I think we're just going to wait until the Stormers are done, because I like Stormers, and I don't want to leave home without them. They are a balanced part of a complete breakfast.
System
Oh goodness.
Armada incoming.
Well, looks like Kopios has decided that he had enough of our crap. He's sending a fleet to attack us at Salusa. This is unfortunate, as I have only a few old and outdated cruisers stationed here. Now, I don't know what they have. I don't know what they have there. But hopefully it's mostly destroyers. I don't have high hopes that that's the case. How many? Overharvest. What can you give me? That's about it, huh? Any destroyer? Can you throw in a armor for me? No? That's unfortunate as well.
Yes, Bacona.
Let's tweak down the overharvest as much as we can. Right about there. That's about as good as we can get. I know I said I don't like using overharvest. I don't like using overharvest. This is kind of an emergency. I'm willing to try everything I can to help me out here. Now, what else can I do out of desperation? Let's see. Sirma, how many ships can you build me? I need a strike force cruiser. Let's put over harvesting up here. That gave me nothing.
You heard him. We must increase the fleet.
Oh yeah, that's because I'm already over. Well, fair enough. So that's not gonna do me anything. I could build a couple of destroyers. Let's update the destroyer design. I may have done this already. I did. Is there any other way we can update it? Throw in the DF racks and throw in, I guess the Gauss cannons work. I'm not too worried about it. Strafe. I'm not particularly fuzzed. Point defense, no. No, 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 no. Strafe. That's probably the best we can do there. Fusion and 2 DF racks. That's fine. Save the design.
This design will
Armor MK6. Fair enough. Let us build as many as we can. That's it. Damn it. Curses foiled again. I'll have to remember to come back and turn all of this off. I won't. Because I'm a derp. Okay, so what do we have here to work with? A little bit. Build me a cruiser, 2 cruisers, 3 cruisers, 4 cruisers, 5 cruisers. No more than 5 cruisers. Can you build me any armor ships? You can. Build me a tanker as well. Meh.
Yes,
Because we will need a tanker.
We'll have the ships
Okay.
out in no time.
Where will our rally point be? Probably Kupak. So we can splurge a little bit all around. Overharvest. What do you got for me? Cruisers. Cruisers. A pair of cruisers. Is that really all you got for me? Really? No. I have to be able to build more than that. Okay, that works.
You heard.
Close enough.
We must increase.
And it's not entirely bad to go over a little bit. I haven't. I don't think I have. I've tried to get it as close as I can. All this extra stuff will go straight into income, and the only thing wasted is the extra industrial output. That's an unfortunate thing, but we forgot to upgrade the cruisers with the new guns. Did we? Really? We did. Darn it. Well, here's what we'll do. We'll throw that there, and we'll forget to use it.
This design will be saved
I'm
for
sure.
future reference, Vacona.
And we'll build a bunch of these. We have 2 turns, but we're not going to have enough money for 2 turns. We're going to have enough money for that, and that, and a couple of destroyers. I'm on edge, everybody. I am on edge. I have my doubts, but let's take out a couple of these cruisers, and we'll take out the tankers, because that tanker ship that we built at our home planet will cover all of our costs. 9,000 over budget. Okay. Wow. Oh, yeah. It appears as if I was wrong about the glimmer of hope that the fleet would be mostly destroyers. It is indeed 18 cruisers. Indeed. Copias, you have quite the power on your hands. While I scramble around, desperately trying to build a fleet to compare to yours, you attack Salusa, my saving grace. The one planet which turned everything around for me. Ooh. Okay. Let's pull our ships back if we can. And I wish to pull our ships back if we can, so that my turrets, as few as they may be, can help me. As little as they may be. My tanker, spitting it off into the wind. It is not favorable in this fight, and I don't want it to explode in the middle of my fleet, because it will do collateral damage to me. That's a lot of missiles. What does our point defense look like? It could be better. Target that ship. I figured the destroyer would be destroyed. Reinforcements have arrived. There they are. is our good cruiser? He's right there. Come along then. And they have phasers, the cheeky bastards. Phasers are a fairly high level energy weapon. It's an unfortunate thing. Fortunately, they're not aiming for our best cruiser first. So, hopefully, they can hold out at least long enough for the turn to end, and I can maybe possibly build a couple of more. Move up, because they're going to move out of range here soon. Oh, careful with your weapon fire, dude. You almost hit your own ship. In fact, you may have. Pursuit! Pursue them! Oh, there goes his front. There goes his strafe. But, that's okay. That's less okay. You're not even turned towards the target. What are you doing? Hello! Aww. Oh. He did a little bit of damage. I think we took out two of their cruisers. We lost 5. But they have better tech than we do, and yep, their point defense is just going to cut through my planetary missiles. Oh, Kofios. I knew you'd be my doom. Indirectly or directly. In some sense of the word, I knew I was going to have trouble with you a while ago. Secretly. I secretly knew that because I couldn't pronounce his name, he'd be blowing me up in 200 turns. I just sort of underestimated the turns by about 100. We're not dead yet, though. Salusa will hold on for probably another turn or two, give or take. It will be in a bad state if it survives, and I doubt we'll be able to get our fleet there in time because our fleet's not going to be done for a turn or two. We might be able to do other things to back them up. For example, we can build another cruiser. Don't worry about fixing the planet. The planet is having its own troubles. A little more. There we go. And let's turn down this over-harvesting a bit, because they should all be done in a turn or two. A couple of turns. We could build a couple of extra ships at some of these planets. I don't really want to go over budget again. We'll turn this down a touch, not that much. Good enough. And our home planet, I don't think we were over-harvesting there. Alright then. I'm going to build my fleet up there. He's going to go over here. Watch. That's exactly what he's going to have. He's going to do that to screw with me. He's going to do it to screw with me. Mark my words. If he does not, well, I suppose it is turn 150. I'm only about 50 turns off from Kofios decimating me because I couldn't pronounce his name. Jerk. He's such a jerk for me being unable to pronounce his name. That's all his fault. It has nothing to do with my ignorance of the Morigi culture. I suppose we'll just auto-calculate this battle. Well, now, let's try out our new weapon. I don't think it'll be a game changer in this situation, but it'll help me in the future. Now, the corrosive missile is a special weapon. What this means is that I need to activate it before I use it, which basically means clicking on it and then clicking a target, which I cannot see at the moment. Come along then. So let's pull this ship. Oh wait, we don't have any turrets to protect us this time. We only have our own point defense. Now, I know you're here somewhere. Show yourself! There we are. Area weapon targeted. There it is. It's gonna get ya. It's gonna get ya. And it releases a cloud of nanites that do damage the longer he's sitting in there. Unfortunately, the rest of his little friends are going to decimate him before he even has a chance to fire another one off. And they fired something with a weird sound. So, next time on Let's Play Sword of the Stars, we get decimated by Kupios some more. Have a good day.